Hello, my dear friend, and welcome. Let's set up a new bullet journal for the new year 2021. So, I'm going to be using a sketchbook because I just like sketchbooks. So, we would be needing whatever book of your choice, a black sheet of paper, some pens in black and in maybe a white and silver, some glue, optionally paint the color of your choice, then a few brushes, pencils, and erasers. So starting, I have used a compass to cut out a circular shape. You could also just draw a circle on the paper and paint it black. And I chose a cutout. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick it on top of my paper, and then use my black pen to draw some botanical flowers. Um, I am not good at drawing flowers at all, and one of my goals this year is to learn how to draw flowers and draw them beautifully. So this is the only kind of flower that I know how to draw, and I am drawing it everywhere, just few scattered flowers and buds, and trying to fill them with leaves in between. Um, so you're welcome to draw whatever you would like. Not necessary. These really don't have to be flowers or anything. So later on, I would also use the same compass that we saw earlier to draw a very light circle around these and to make sure that the whole circle is filled up properly. Then I'm using my then I'm using my silver pen to write down the numbers 2021 and also to write down my words of the year, which are peace, self-love, and growth mindset. So these are the words that are going to be the drivers for me for this year. um, so moving on, this is the goal spread where I have 6 sections on the sides of my book, and I'm drawing a little botanical floral accent at the center of both the pages. So later on, I also decide to make the alphabets thicker so that they match the black of my section headers. So speaking about section headers, I have 6 of these here: health and fitness, relationships, finances, knowledge and growth, spirituality, and giving back. So once I'm done with my annual yearly planning, I would be noting down 3 goals for each of these sections, and those goals will be carried out in my monthly spreads as to do items, so that by the end of this year we will have accomplished most of these. So the next spread is one of my favorites so far. This is called the letter from your future self spread, wherein you write yourself a letter from the future. So for example, you envision that you, an year ahead, you are writing a letter to yourself at this moment of time. So in December, the you from December 2022 is writing a letter to you from December 2020, if that makes sense. So in that letter, you write down everything that you write down how amazing your life is. You write down all the things you have manifested, and that you're living the dream life, and you basically write down that everything is going to work out well, and it has. And I did this exercise in 2020, this year, and trust me, this was one of the best things that I have done for my manifestation. So towards the end of the video, I will show you my letter, and within just a matter of a week or 2 weeks, I could I could feel things changing. I could feel things working out for me, and it's been a few months since I have written that letter, and I can say that almost 80% of what I have in that is true for me currently. So, letter from your future self, do give it a try if you have not already. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous way of writing your vision board into existence. So here I'm creating an envelope of sorts where you can paste any number of pages that you want. So your letter doesn't really have to be restricted by the amount of space you have in your journal. Um, and so what I'm going to do is create a simple postcard format, I don't know what, and paste it on the top left of the page. And moving on, we I absolutely love quotations, and this one goes something like this: "You are capable of amazing things." I absolutely love this in so many ways because it serves as a reminder for all of us to believe in ourselves, to believe that we are indeed capable of a lot more than we are currently doing. And the whole motto of existence, at least I feel, is to get better every day. And this quote reminds me of just that. So adding a little bit of cursive and a mix of capitalized letters here, and then finishing it off with our old botanical flower again. Um, so I've left the left side page blank because I intend to write down everything that I have manifested from my future letter um, onto this page, just as a reminder that we indeed are capable of amazing things and we should always aim high. So this is for my yearly spread. I am not going to keep it cluttered with too many pages and too many things to do. Again, I've flipped through 2021, three words for my year, then my goals for the year, for all the phases of my life. This is how you would actually use the future letter. So you take a piece of paper and you can take as many pages as you want, and then stick it below the the black thing that we had. So this way you get to use the entirety of the paper and you can write your letter as long as you'd like. And then just keep getting back to it every day and then just read it with excitement and see your dream life unfolding. I'm going to show a snippet of my letter from my journal. I just wrote it on a piece of paper with pencil, but this has worked wonders for me, and I'm hoping it'll work for you too. And on the right, I'm going to write a manifestation of everything that has happened this year, and then finishing it off with an amazing quotation. So I hope this spread has given you ideas, and I hope it has inspired you to create something as well. I usually reserve the back of my journal to create lists such as books to read, self-care list and all that. So thank you so much for watching, and please do consider subscribing.